making it rain should not be in the forefront.
A lot of the things that you think you need or you think you want to buy, you don't need. The next time that somebody asks me what car I drive, it'll be the first time in 20 years. Nobody truly cares. If you think your friends care what car you drive, what your girlfriend or wife looks like, anything like that, they don't.
It's your money. Put it someplace where you can use it going forward in your life.
Probably the best investment I probably made, I invested in Amazon probably about 7-8 years ago. So that's probably one of the best investments I made. And I've only bought one vehicle, my entire NFL career, and that was a Mini Cooper. So a lot of you guys, man, invest wisely. Just understand, you don't have that many places to go to drive that many cars. One is good enough.
My first rental property, man, I did like my second year in the league, and it just, it really opened my eyes. The experience opened my eyes, and that one turned to two turned to four, and now I'm at a point now where I have 70 units.
One of my favorite investments is I'm an investor in a cloud ETF company, and it's an ETF. It's on the stock, and it basically invests in all the companies in the cloud sector. And it's a very vanilla investment, but I promise you that investment will compound over a period of time and will continue to grow because we're just in the very early innings of the cloud sector and the adoption across all sectors in business.
On real estate, it's been the best every single time, even in tough times and good times, bad times, it's been the best. And it just goes up in value. And had I known what I know now, I would have even bought more. I would have bought in, more like apartments and things like that.
Now, last year was a difficult year for everybody, especially in our business, right? I probably lost, if I'm being honest, 150, 200 grand in income that I didn't make because of all the sports that got canceled. And there's a lot of people like me. So you can't sit around and wallow in how much did I lose. Now I say you pivot the business and you make it back. So I never count it until it's in a check and in my account. And I have 2 college accounts that I put money into so that when my kids are 10 and 12, so I don't have to come up with 100 grand when my daughter turns 18 for her to go to college.
What you do today can affect what you can get for the next 20, 30 years, as long as you do it the right way. And so I explained to them that you have to put those safeguards in place so that you don't go against your own self. And that's the hard part.
I really, really am careful now. I'm into what I consider capital preservation today. I don't do a lot of investing. I don't do a lot of investing in different things. There are certain things that I love. I love the equities markets. I study them. I trade quite a bit. I have great counsel in that area. One of my favorite sayings when it comes to leadership, and I think it applies to all of us as individuals, know what you don't know. And focus in areas where you either like things or know things.
Be an owner of a company. Be an owner of a business, and try to teach your kids how to be owners of businesses. And that's the American dream, right? People come from all over the world, come here to find their dream and get their business started. But a lot of people who are here, they always think about working for someone else.
The thing that drives me nuts is when I see on the internet and social media, net worth. Guess what? Just because you make $300,000, you've got taxes, which when you're young, you don't think are very important. When you're an independent contractor, that's even more difficult to do because you've got to pull your own taxes out, which is hard. But you're also not thinking about the future.
One of the things that I had to do and wish I would have done is really slow down to take the time to understand the long-term compounding effects of money and being able to think really long-term and patient and think about, hey, what is Ryan going to be like in 40? And what's his needs going to be at 40?
Only take on a little bit of debt if you have a plan to chip away at it. Sometimes it's a necessity.
Hey, it's your life. Invest something in it to find out if it's going to be the right thing for you.